What up YouTube? It's your boy Detroit Love with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to take your Arcade1Up bar stool and make it a spinning Arcade1Up stool. Let's get it started. So the piece that spins can be put on any new or existing stool. And so all you have to do with an existing stool is just to use your Allen wrench and take off these bolts here. Okay? You take off these 4 screws, remove these legs, and then put your plate on. It's just that simple. So we're using everything that came in the box for the stool, and these stools are basically the same. The stool I have here and the golden tee are basically the same, but the links in the description. I added this, so I just took the screws I normally would have screwed the poles to and just screw those into this spinning plate. And then I'm just going to rotate it just so that they're not lined up with the other screws. Now, you buy this, but they don't give you the bolts and nuts, which is kind of crazy. So I just went up to Ace, and I got these bolts here. Now, I think it's called a Carriage bolt with this square in them. And so now you want it, when you get the bolts, you want to get the bolts that's just normal bolts, not these locking bolts, because these locking bolts are only going to allow you to screw it in so far. So there's 2. One goes down, and then the other one goes on top of it, like this. So you just have to make sure you're putting the right one on first. So this one goes on first. And these bolts only came in, they came in 1 inch and 1.5 inches. So the inch I had originally was too small. So I just loosened these screws just enough that I should be able to get these bolts under here. So just loosen those enough so I can get these bolts under here. And see if we can go from there. Alright. So we're going to put these in. Come on. The last bolts went in no problem. Why is this having such a hard time? This one's going to get what's going in this one. Alright, so that one's in. I'm just going to put this bolt in just to hold it so it doesn't fall down. Alright, now this guy just got to wiggle him in. There we go. Alright, put one bolt on there just so it's not coming out. Alright, let's get the other bracket. And this just to fit above it. Put that one in. Let's just put a bolt on that loosely to keep him intact. And then we just fit this guy in. There we go. All right. Put this last one on. And just tighten this down. Loader tightened, and now tighten this up. I'm not gonna do it crazy tight. Like that. Those aren't going to go anywhere. Alright, so they call it adjustable stool because they already have these rubber caps on, but that's way too short for my application. As you can see there, that's considerably shorter than that. So it does come with the extenders. Alright, so this is how the leg would extend up. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But we're going to put this ring on for now. Four screws and four of these little bolts. And these things just go through. You're going to need two of them for this element if I can't get it. I can find the other one. You put one on one side and one on the other. One to hold it and one to spin it. Keep that one flush while you spin this one. I mean, you can do it with your hand until it gets so far, then. Like this thing got oil on it, so this is swivelly. There you go. And just repeat that on all four sides. Alright, so we just need to remove the cap. So this cap just pops off because this one already has a cap, so we don't need this one. And then just insert this extender in there. It has a hole here, as you can see. And then you just gotta put one of the four remaining screws through here. Tighten by hand. And then just top it off with the Allen key. You get it tight. Then you just repeat that for the remaining four. So as you can see, with the spinner on it, that seat gets raised up slightly as well. And so let's try it out. So if we're sitting, we can actually spin around. there you have it. "78-foot putt." So when you're playing your game and you're on your stool, you can now turn around and engage people behind you, interact with folk that's in the room with you, and return to the game when you need to. Pretty cool. That won't make it. It won't make it. No. And so even with certain games, you know, you may not have to be dead on. You can adjust your position. So what do you think about the Stool? It's pretty simple. Doesn't take a lot. It just doesn't come with the bolts and nuts that you need to put it onto your Stool. So that's kind of silly. But I'll put all the parts in the description for you. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you taking time to do so. If you haven't subscribed, please do that now. Like the video, share the video, and until next time, I'll see you on the web.
Ball for 1 is up.
Luke,
That's wet.
are you serious?
Golf for 1, trying for bogey.
Bye-bye.